profoundly important questions of our relationship with other sentient life in the universe, and to understand our place in the order of things.
When you accept what this science is showing us, that we are all connected, and you then say, well, hold on a second, if we're not just connected with human beings, but we're also connected with plant life, with the planet itself, with the entire animal kingdom, and you begin to develop that deeper sense of empathy with all that, who's to say that that interconnectedness doesn't extend to all the other planets, to the cosmos? If we share that with extraterrestrials,
quantum level goes.
If consciousness and thought can affect something at a distance, and at a very great distance, even many miles or thousands of miles away, instantaneously, what does that mean for us communicating with a civilization that is centered in the science of consciousness? And that is their chief operating system. It's not electromagnetic.
Check it out, that's flying right on his house.
So now add to everything we know about the internet and communications and telecom, and then add a deeper level of trans-dimensional physics that involve electronic devices very clearly picking up intended coherent thought. That's what you're dealing with. It's like Dr. John's random number generator experiment on a cosmic scale, but at a level of perfection where there's precision with the thought that you project to it, its reception, and then its activity. Interstellar civilizations are using consciousness-assisting technologies and technologies that assist their own consciousness, both, in all their travel and communication systems. The central operating system for any interstellar competent civilization is the science of consciousness and all the physics that go with that.
We can see an early example of consciousness technology in the Vine
Tango.
developed by Silovar. This prototype integrates a random number generator into a color-changing light. Think of a color, and the lamp turns that color.
That's what I actually, first I was doing sunset.
oh, cool.
This basic interface between mind and machine points to a deep interconnection
Wow.
between all things in
It
science.
changed color while thinking of it.
It's the means for us as a civilization to be anchored in something more profound than the superficial aspects of being, say, human. Because
Entanglement.
because we're dealing with
Quantum entanglement.
now we have to transcend even humanism and our
The
common
military
humanity
industrial complex
into this
has
idea
a disk
as
called
something
like that,
more
quantum
universal
entanglement,
within us.
teleportation
That's also
disk.
within these extraterrestrial civilizations that bind
Ben
us
Rich
together.
said in
And what we
1962,
risk
we
is this
can now
level of
travel
consciousness
among
that
the
is
stars.
constant and
We
universal.
can take
And
ET
that's
home,
what's inside everyone.
and
Doesn't
it won't
matter
take
if it's
years or
a homeless person
months.
on the street or an MIT professor. If they are conscious and awake, the entirety of the cosmos is folded within them like a conscious quantum hologram. Because consciousness isn't limited by space and time. People say, where do I have to go? Well, first you have to go within yourself. But you have to understand what yourself is. And there's your individual ego and self. But there's this deeper aspect of ourselves that is simultaneously interwoven. And when we go deep in meditation and connect to that, then we have reached the point that we can be an ambassador to the universe. Because we have become universal.
In our time,
Right.
this search for extraterrestrial
Yeah, but I
eventually
just don't
changed
trust
our
you,
laws,
dude.
our religions, our philosophies, our
There's
arts,
several
our
things that
recreations, as well
happen.
as our sciences. Space, the mirror, waits for life to come.
I,
look for
I
itself.
gave money to this guy for project free energy. That shit didn't happen.
Question
That
mark
was
is
14
introduced into
years
your
ago.
brain. You start searching out answers. It was like the
What happened with the money? Well,
Close Encounters.
good
You want
question.
to know what's really behind the screen, and because we're not being told this, and you know we do have the ability to change life for the better on this planet, but we're being suppressed
Yeah,
and
but
we're
we
being
got
stopped from
corporations
for a
controlling
variety
us.
of reasons, most of which are greed motivated. So we went out to Oracle, and sure enough, I mean, we did these protocols, and we got into meditation, which is something that I want to learn about more. And you know, things started to appear.
Stop it.
Just write it out.
Stop it. Check it out.
Oh, it's back.
It's back,
Yeah,
right here.
it just went out again.
Mind that is unbounded, and then intend to sense, feel, see, know where the ET craft is. It could be in another galaxy. Connect to those beings, politely invite them to come and visit you. And then you connect to their communication systems and their consciousness, which are integrated, and you show them where you are. So you kind of zoom in. It's almost like a vectoring. You're zooming in from wherever they are to where you are. Let's say if you're in North Carolina, you're coming into Earth, you're coming into North America, the East Coast, the mountains, the Blue Ridge, zoom down to a few square meters around where you are, where you clearly show them where you are. And you do this in a coherent thought sequence that is continuous.
So that's how they appear. With a normal light, but check it out, man. That's all there is in between the
The
trees.
key thing is to first take about half an hour to meditate, go into quiet mind, then sense where they are, and then invite them. Okay, so you're calling them. I said, that's not like that. You're actually making contact in consciousness and thought before they
Oh, that's Poncho then.
craft or transdimensionally around you. And when the ETs
Oh, you see that one that flew fast in front of him?
The team is in a coherent state of consciousness and are clearly doing this with the intent.
This cohesion, this group, this meditation being part of making contact, which I had no idea. Even though I'm looking at your YouTube videos, that component did resonate. It was my scientific brain said, well, I'm gonna go look at UFOs.
What happens in these groups is there's coherence between a bond, between a group. When there's a love and a connection there, it enhances the part of making contact because we're together, we're one. There's like a fine love there between all of us.
The second or third night, we had the twin ships come, from the Atlantic Ocean, 9:10 at night. Here's all of a sudden this ship comes in and it's like the size of the sun and it's pulsing. And Dr. Greer, you signal it with your laser, and then a second one manifests, and they're both pulsing. At that point, my hair is standing up. I have the chills. I'm going, this is amazing. I'm like, it's to actually witness something firsthand as opposed to seeing it on television or seeing photographs. It's mind blowing. For me, it was so profound. I couldn't sleep that night. I was just amazed, but the amazement was that not that I saw it, and actually I needed that because I have that mindset.
You felt
The
it.
feeling you got. I got this incredible feeling. You have these two ships, and then I can't explain it. It's just an emotional state, and I was so taken by it.
Once you see something, you can't unsee it. It sort of shattered my small view of the world, and I became aware.
Learning the protocols and making this kind of contact has really helped me move up a notch spiritually. I really feel that it's helped me to really see the oneness in all things. When you're sitting under a blanket of stars, you're really part of it. I mean, it's, you feel you're a little drop in that huge ocean. Sorry, it's emotional. You have to experience it, but I wish for everybody to have that opportunity.
Mind is a wave of the ocean of being. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi.
Yogi.
When I first started out, it was shocking. The first few orbs I saw, the phenomena I saw, changed my entire paradigm. The first sighting was an incredible triangle formation of 3 golden spheres over my apartment in Newport Beach, California. I ran outside and saw this formation right above my house at close range, and I managed to capture it on film. As I put the lens on it, I saw they were 3 perfect golden spheres, all holding this incredible formation over my apartment. The longer I filmed, the more maneuvers they demonstrated, and it was clear the objects were under intelligent control. It was Christmas morning, December 2016. I was on my porch having coffee when I saw this incredible double-staged orb flying through the air. I was following this object upward, and it went right up like it was going to pass out of my line of sight. When I asked the object, please turn back around, I didn't want the experience to end. Amazingly, it stopped, changed direction, and headed back downward. That was truly profound to me, that I could meditate, send my thought into the universe, and then have a visual response in the sky to confirm that we are interacting with each other. That says something about the nature of mind, the nature of the phenomenon itself, and the power of our own consciousness to interact. In October 2018, we had the biggest sighting I've seen yet in Long Beach, California. My girlfriend and I were in the backyard when we saw this huge white object in the sky. This was different than most of the normal orbs I've filmed. This object was elongated and almost looked like a moving portal in the sky. Amazingly, once I got the camera on it, an incredible triangle formation of orbs shot out of this main object, and I captured it on film. You can hear how excited I am in the film to see this again, this triangle formation for the 3rd time.
Behind that portal on the 3
Wow. Holy shit. Continued to film the object as it traversed across the sky, when suddenly it started ejecting a series of these smaller orbs, 50 smaller objects and counting. Strangely, I could only see the smaller orbs on my infrared camera. They were not visible to the naked eye. Goes to show you how much is flying around in the sky that we can't see.
About 6 months after I had the near-death experience and I began learning meditation, I was sitting up on a mountain up in North Carolina, and right before sunset, I looked over towards the southwest and I saw a beautiful silver disc, seamless, Close Encounter of the First Kind. It looked exactly like the ET craft I'd seen when I was 8 or 9, when I was a child in North Carolina, which actually ignited my interest in all of this. So I said, oh, well, they're back. I didn't think much more about it. So I sat to meditate, and I went into this very deep meditation. By the time I came out of the meditation, it was very pitch dark, and there was the whole Milky Way galaxy was above my head, and a thought was sent into me that was very clear. It wasn't my random thought or hallucination at all. And it said, behold what a beautiful universe God has made. And with that, I went right into the state of consciousness that I was in the near-death experience, except now I'm awake and standing on the mountain. And at that instant, I became aware that there was sort of a glow, an energy field right below the peak and through the forest. I thought it was a deer standing on its hind legs. And it had these beautiful deer-like eyes. And I went, what is that doing here? You know, and I realized it wasn't a deer, and it actually appeared and then dematerialized, came over and touched me on the right shoulder. But I could sense its energy field was still there. It was phasing in and out of 3D and the near dimension of astral energy. And when it touched my right shoulder, I could actually see my ski jacket indent. And all my hair stood on end. It was like this electromagnetic pulse. And I had long hair, and it sort of ding. At that instant, I vanished off the mountaintop onto the ship. And then we were, bang, almost instantly out in space. So at that point, I stayed in this meditative state and was teaching the ETs what it was like to be in that state of consciousness, but also be a boy, a young man on Earth. They were very interested in this.